Thank you. Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors and our national anthem, being sung today by our Macombers, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Presentation of the colors, please.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land, o'er the land, o'er the land of the free, and the home of the
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Nice job. Thank you. Nice job. Thanks, sir. Officer Wilson. Please lead our class and our guests in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. Very nice. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Macomb Police Academy's Class 117 graduation ceremony. My name is Mike Cimitero. I'm the training director of the Police Academy. Morning, class.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Thank you. As always, I hope you're doing well, had a good evening, and are ready for the day. Each academy, I asked the recruits to write a couple of pages about why they want to be a law enforcement professional. And here are some of the things that I gathered from Class 117. We do have one second-generation law enforcement officer and one third-generation law enforcement officer, and we have one recruit with a military background. 2 of our cadets began the academy at age 20. Some of the reasons they want to be police officers: they want to help others, have a positive impact, believe it to be a noble profession. It's their dream. They want to be role models. All of these, of course, are outstanding reasons. And this, of course, is a tremendous occasion, and I want to be one of the first to say congratulations on your graduation from the Macomb Police Academy. The Macomb Police Academy is a tough academy. We run a tough academy. We want it that way. Our advisory committee wants it that way. And the reason we do that is that we train professional and disciplined police officers, the foundation of which is the Law Enforcement Code of Ethics. We demand the highest performance, not only from the recruits, but from ourselves. And I think that's reflected in an outstanding class as we see Class 117. 18 weeks of the Police Academy, over 120 days, nearly 800 hours of training is what they've been through. They're here probably 6:30 every day, and they don't leave till after 4:30 on most days. Marching everywhere, standing at attention, squaring off the corners. When I release them from that, and what we do is we build them up, and then we release them to what we call maybe a professional standard, right? How we normally are going to act with each other. It's still hard for them not to march the halls and square the corners, so it's always entertaining. Over 60 hours of training in law, over 60 hours of physical training, over 100 hours on the use of firearms, and over 70 hours of subject control. And all the training is not about memorization, but it's not just how to use a weapon or how to engage in force, but it also includes a heavy emphasis on decision-making and de-escalation. Then we take all that and we put them in scenarios, over 40 hours of scenarios. In the last couple of academies, we've now included what's called simunitions. So they're basically shooting at each other, and it hurts. But that reality is necessary. And in the beginning, I told you, you wondered what you got yourself into. Am I really ready for this? But in the end, it went by fast. And I wanted you to be proud of what you did, and I hope to this day you are proud of what you've done and what you've accomplished. And like I said, it'll come to an end, and like every law enforcement officer in here, they know how fast this career goes by, so make it worth it. You, your families, and friends should all be proud of what you've done and the accomplishments you've made, and again, let me say congratulations. Nice job. So without further delay, let's begin this program. Pastor Friedman, could you please give us the invocation?
First of all, to Class 117, I would like to say it has been my honor and my privilege to serve as one of your instructors, as well as your chaplain throughout this entire ordeal. You've been an exemplary class, and it's been a pleasure to know you and to learn you and to work with you. To your families, God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for your sacrifice, for allowing your loved ones to enter into this wonderful field that we call law enforcement. I will ask if you would take a moment to please bow your heads as we pray. Father, we come before your presence on this day of honor, day of respect, this day of ceremony. We're so grateful for the young men and women that sit here today. Over the last several months, they have dedicated themselves, their minds, their bodies, their hearts to this wonderful field that we call law enforcement. They have heard and they have heeded the call and have joined this family who have taken the oath to protect and to serve, to help those who cannot help themselves, to enforce the laws of the land. Lord, earlier we heard some of the whys of why they joined this field, and I ask that none of them today forget why they got involved in this particular profession. We're grateful for their sacrifice, for their dedication, for their commitment to learning this field. Some of them, as we've told them throughout the entire academy, that this day would come and it will become real, and that day has come. So we ask, Lord, that you be with them as you have been with them throughout the academy. We ask that you protect them and watch over them and let your blood cover them as they patrol the various streets of the various communities in which they are now serving. We ask that you watch over them not just physically, but also emotionally and mentally. We ask that you be with them through their relationships, through their friendships, through their families. We ask that those that are joining their forces today, that they enjoy a long and distinguished career in this field. We ask that you be with them every step of the way, no matter what shift they may work, no matter where they may be serving. We also pray for those that are still yet looking for employment. We ask that favor will be shown to them and that they will soon be able to practice all that they have learned. We're grateful for Macomb Community Criminal Justice Training Center for the leadership, for the administration, for every instructor who just doesn't teach, but they empty themselves. They just don't share, but they empty themselves of their experience, their knowledge, their wisdom, and their education. Lord, we continue to pray for the families that are here, who have also made a great sacrifice over the past several months as they've watched their loved ones leave and then come back home. And I want you to be with those families and those friends, the parents and the siblings and the uncles and the aunts and the friends, far and near. Let them know that you are watching over their loved ones as they are watching over others. We continue to pray, Lord, for all law enforcement everywhere. We're grateful for this time of season, this time of festivity and celebratory ceremonies, but we know that there are many who are dealing with loss and grief and loss and bereavement in their lives. And we ask that we don't forget them, to reach out for them. Lord, we pray and we're so grateful for you and for this ceremony today. This we declare and say thank you for. In your precious name, amen.
Thank you, Pastor. I'd like to acknowledge our guests, President Dr. James Sawyer.
Welcome.
Our Provost, Dr. Leslie Kellogg. Our Dean of Health and Public Services, Dr. Nareen Mirjanian. Our Director of the Public Service Institute, Michael Lopez. Our keynote speaker, Chief Brian Bassett of the Chesterfield Township Police Department. Assistant Director, Greg Scott. Commander Bonet of the Macomb Community College Police Department. Professor Sam Bolin, college professor in law enforcement. MCOL's representative Michael Logie, and the second assistant director, Rich Chung. I want to acknowledge our Police Academy staff, those who have been teaching with us, and some of our lead instructors. So I've been, introduced Mr. Scott and Mr. Chung as our assistant directors. I have to acknowledge our administrative staff member, Stephanie Rolder. Does a ton of work and makes things happen. Our lead firearms instructor, retired Lieutenant Tom Ostrowski. Our lead subject control instructor, Lieutenant David Sarvello. Our lead physical training instructor, Lieutenant Frank Schuler. And our lead emergency vehicle operations training instructor, Sergeant Ben Hoppy. Our instructor of the year, legal curriculum instructor, Yuri Fedoruk of the Macomb County Prosecutor's Office. Someone who's been with the Academy, I think 5 or 6 academies now, maybe more. She gives so much of her time, and we have to give her credit for the success of the Academy. Elizabeth Liller, our tutor. And finally, all the Police Academy instructional staff. They bring life into our Academy. And I'd like to again thank those that keep the building running and operating safely. June Nixon, our custodial staff member, Brian Genuine, our maintenance person, everyone else from Macomb, and especially Pete and his crew today for running this. They make this feel comfortable as best we can. So I want to thank them. I'd like to take just a moment of silence for the public service professionals who have lost their lives serving our community. So just a moment, please. Thank you. Please welcome Dean Mirjanian, who will now provide remarks.
Thank you, Director Shimatero. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. On behalf of Macomb Community College President Dr. Sawyer, our Vice President for the Learning Unit, Dr. Kellogg, and our Board of Trustees, it is my honor to welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the Police Academy Class of 117. Dear guests, it is with immense pride that I share this significant occasion with all of you. These graduates have completed an incredible journey and are now prepared to serve as police officers in Macomb County and the surrounding communities. To our graduates, congratulations. You have successfully undergone a transformation a transformation from a citizen to a law enforcement officer. Over the past 18 weeks, you have passed rigorous hiring assessments, endured the physical and mental challenges of the academy life, and made significant personal sacrifices to arrive at this moment in your lives. Today, you enter a noble profession, one that demands courage, integrity, and unwavering commitment to the safety and well-being of others. The skills and values you have developed during your time at the Academy will serve as the foundation for your success in your careers. Your accomplishments today were made possible because of people that support, guide, and care for you. Graduates, please stand and face the audience. Let us take a minute to acknowledge those key individuals that have helped you to achieve this milestone in your life. Let us thank your family members, friends, for their support, motivation, and patience. Thank you, families and friends. Graduates, please face the stage. Your achievement today is also grounded in the contribution of those who understand law enforcement and are committed to educating the new generation of men and women. These individuals have not only dedicated their lives to serving and saving others, but also have given back to their own profession. Let's acknowledge your faculty. Thank you, faculty. Without all of your contributions, they would not be here today. I would also like to acknowledge the training director of the Police Academy, Mike Shimatero, and director of the Public Service Institute, Chief Lopez, for their unwavering dedication to your success and outstanding leadership. Thank you. Graduates, please be seated. Congratulations. I wish you success, safety, and fulfillment as you embark on this noble journey of service. Always remember the core values you have learned during your time at the Police Academy and the responsibility that comes with wearing the badge. Your community is counting on you to uphold justice, serve with compassion, and protect with courage. You are not just enforcers of the law, you are also peacemakers, mentors, and leaders in your communities. As you leave here today, take pride in your achievements, but also recognize that this is just the beginning. Continue to grow, stay committed to your purpose, and strive to leave a positive impact wherever you go. Graduates, the Police Academy at Macomb Community College has provided a solid base from which you can soar to very great heights. Life is full of many challenges, and the world that we live in is far from being perfect. But I have the utmost faith in you, class of 117. I believe that you will make this community a better and safer place, and that you will be shining examples of professionalism. In closing, I would like to emphasize that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change this world. Thank you for choosing Macomb Community College to be part of your educational journey. I encourage you to discover, connect, and advance. Congratulations, and may you have a safe service. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean. Please welcome our keynote speaker, Chief Brian Bassett of the Chesterfield Township Police Department.
Good morning, graduates, family members, friends, and colleagues. My name is Brian Bassett, and I serve as the Director and Chief of Police for the Chesterfield Township Department of Public Safety. I've had the privilege to serve in law enforcement for over 25 years in the city of Southfield, Sylvan Lake, and now Chesterfield Township. During that time, I have been blessed to serve in numerous roles within law enforcement and experience the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. Through all of those challenges, I have always been proud to be a part of this noble profession. Today, we gather to honor an extraordinary accomplishment. As you graduate from the police academy, you join the ranks of a profession defined by courage, sacrifice, and service. Law enforcement is more than a job. It is a calling. It is one of the most noble pursuits in society, where you dedicate your life to upholding justice, protecting the vulnerable, and fostering peace in our communities. The badge you will wear is a symbol of trust, earned through your hard work and commitment. With it comes immense responsibility. You are stepping into a role that demands integrity, compassion, and resilience. You'll face challenges that test your resolve, but you will also have opportunities to change lives, to be a source of hope, and to stand as a guardian of what is right. As the newest members of the law enforcement family, you are part of a legacy of service and honor. And as you prepare to take on this role, I want to share with you 3 pillars that will guide you on your journey: service to the community, service to your family, and service to yourself. Service to the community. Your primary duty is to serve and protect the people of Michigan. This responsibility extends far beyond enforcing the law. You are now caretakers of our community's trust and well-being. Every call you respond to, every interaction you have, is an opportunity to make a difference, whether it's helping a child in distress, comforting a family in crisis, or addressing concerns at a community meeting. Your actions can build trust and inspire hope. Lead with empathy, fairness, and respect. Remember, your presence alone can provide reassurance to those who need it most. Service to family. Behind every officer is a family that serves alongside them, offering love, strength, and support. Your family is your rock, your reason for striving to come home safely every day. Balancing this demanding career with family life is not an easy task, but it is essential. Take the time to connect with your loved ones. Listen, celebrate, and simply be present. They are your greatest allies, and their well-being is tied to your own. To the families here tonight, thank you for your sacrifice and unwavering support. You are as much a part of the law enforcement family as the officers we celebrate. And finally, service to yourself. Never forget to serve yourself. To be effective in this demanding career, you must prioritize your own well-being, mentally, physically, and financially. This profession is not without stress. Find ways to process what you experience on the job. Lean on trusted colleagues. Seek professional support if needed, and nurture activities that bring you joy and peace. Mental resilience is essential to your success and longevity in this career. Physically, the demands of law enforcement require that you be at your best. Regular exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate rest are vital. Your physical health is a tool as important as any piece of equipment you will carry. You have all passed a rigorous physical program. Your challenge is to maintain your physical fitness now, in 5 years, and in the decades to come, because your fellow officers, your family, and your future self are counting on you. And finally, financially, building a secure foundation for your future. Save consistently, live within your means, and invest wisely. Financial stability reduces stress and ensures that you can focus on the mission at hand. Serving yourself isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. By taking care of your own well-being, you ensure that you can serve others effectively and sustainably. As you begin your careers, let these 3 pillars, service to the community, service to your family, and service to yourself, be your compass. They will guide you through the challenges and victories in this noble profession. Congratulations, graduates. You have chosen a path of honor, and we are proud to welcome you to our family. Serve with courage, compassion, and integrity, knowing that you are a part of something greater than yourself. Thank you, and may you stay safe, strong, and steadfast in this remarkable calling.
Thanks, Chief. As I said, the Macomb Police Academy is a professional and disciplined police academy whose foundation is the Law Enforcement Code of Ethics. We don't accept second best, we accept their very best. At this time, I'd like to invite Officer Jacob Martin of the Utica Police Department to the podium. He will recite the Law Enforcement Code of Ethics, sir.
As a law enforcement officer, my fundamental duty is to serve the community, to safeguard lives and property, and to protect the innocent against deception, the weak against oppression or intimidation, and the peaceful against violence or disorder, and to respect the constitutional rights of all to liberty, equality, and justice. I will keep my private life unsullied as an example to all and will behave in a manner that does not bring discredit to me or to my agency. I will maintain courageous calm in the face of danger, scorn, or ridicule, develop self-restraint, and be constantly mindful of the welfare of others. Honest in thought and deed, both in my personal and official life, I will be exemplary in obeying the law and the regulations of my department. Whatever I see or hear of a confidential nature or that is confided to me in my official capacity will be kept ever secret unless revelation is necessary in the performance of my duty. I will never act officiously or permit personal feelings, prejudices, political beliefs, aspirations, animosities, or friendships to influence my decisions. With no compromise for crime and with relentless prosecution of criminals, I will enforce the law courteously and appropriately, without fear or favor, malice or ill will, never employing unnecessary force or violence, and never accepting gratuities. I recognize the badge of my office as a symbol of public faith, and I accept it as a public trust to be held so long as I am true to the ethics of police service. I will never engage in acts of corruption or bribery, nor will I condone such acts by other police officers. I will cooperate with all legally authorized agencies and their representatives in the pursuit of justice. I know that I alone am responsible for my own standard of professional performance and will take every reasonable opportunity to enhance and improve my level of knowledge and competence. I will constantly strive to achieve these objectives and ideals, dedicating myself before God to my chosen profession, law enforcement.
Thank you. At this time, I'd like to show the video of our police academy, put together by our graphics department. OC Spray Day is a fun day. I'll look forward to it. Thank you. Seated. If you wonder why we do it, it's because we want to show them they can fight through it. That's about as much pain as you're going to get in a police academy. And when you get sprayed with that OC spray, if they haven't already told you, it hurts. It shuts everything down, but you got to fight. And we want to show them that they can fight through it, because when the time comes, if ever they need to know that they can fight through things, we want to make sure they have that confidence. Next, I'd like to present Macomb Police Academy's Achievement Awards. Those of you receiving awards and scholarships, please move stage left. So those of you receiving awards and scholarships, stage left. Let's give them just a moment to get settled. Our first award is the Award for Academic Excellence. This award is presented to the cadet who achieved the highest academic score in the academy. There are 18 examinations administered throughout the police academy. Our top academic standouts: third overall, Deputy Jessica Papuga of the Macomb County Sheriff's Office. You can cheer as loud as you want. Second, Deputy Matthew McPhillips, Macomb County Sheriff's Office. And Class 117's Academic Excellence Award goes to Officer Chloe Wojciechowski. Her academic average was 89.84%, and including homework and all the assignments, there are over 1,800 questions, including essays. The separation between the top 3 officers, 0.6. It's that close. And most importantly, 100% success on passing the licensing exam. So everybody can be licensed tomorrow. Next is the Top Gun Award. This award is presented to the cadet who distinguishes himself or herself through the highest score on the firearms qualification course. Throughout the police academy, the cadets receive rigorous training in firearms and spend over 100 hours on the use of firearms and decision-making. Our top finishers: Officer Lucas Malasinski, Roseville Police Department. Public Safety Officer Devin Dentai of the Grosse Pointe Shores Department of Public Safety. And Top Gun goes to Deputy Matthew McPhillips of the Macomb County Sheriff's Office. Our next award is the Award for Physical Excellence. This award is presented to the cadet who was selected by both our physical training staff and their fellow cadets. He or she has stood out among the cadets as a hard worker, displaying drive to accomplish and overcome physical challenges. They receive approximately 70 hours of PT, so really 1 hour most mornings they're doing PT. And they have to show improvement, so you can't just come into the program. You have to show improvement, and at the end, you have to take a physical test to exit the academy. Class 117's Physical Excellence Award goes to Deputy Keir Butler of the Macomb County Sheriff's Office. Next is our top emergency vehicle operations driver. This award goes to the the cadet who has the top overall performance in our emergency vehicle operations, or EVO, training. They receive 24 hours of EVO training, and also I want to thank Selfridge Air National Guard Base. They've been a partner of ours for over 40 years. They allow us to go onto the base inside the fenced-in area and used an abandoned taxiway for our emergency vehicle operations training. Our recruits are watching planes take off and land on the taxiway there, so it's pretty neat. but we have to thank them for that. Class 117's top EVO driver, Public Safety Officer, Jason Leduc of the Grosse Pointe Farms Department of Public Safety. All cadets, please move stage left. All cadets, thank you. Next is the award. I'd like to present this one. This is the award for the Outstanding Leadership Award. It's the Academy Director's Award. I present this award in recognition of the outstanding leadership provided by our platoon leader, Officer Carrie Wilson of the Harper Woods Police Department. Officer Wilson stepped up as needed and has done a fantastic job, and the award recognizes her outstanding leadership. So before I hand it off, what I'd like to tell you is that she was in our last academy, and she made it a few weeks in, and she tore a calf muscle. And I remember her just in pain and agony, and she really wanted to come back after that injury immediately. And I was like, that's not happening. But she came back, she's a leader, and she deserves this award. Next is the M. Coles Outstanding Performance Award, and this award will be presented by our M. Coles rep, Michael Logie. This award is based on the cadets' leadership, interpersonal communications, and appearance as voted on by both the Police Academy staff and the recruits. This recruit does not know who they are. Class 117's M. Coles Award goes to Officer Lucas Malisinski of the Roseville Police Department. Nice job. Next are the scholarship awards. So our donors who are in the audience, if you could please step up, I would appreciate that. Mr. Ostrowski, if you could help him. Thank you, sir. Next is we'd like to present our scholarship awards. Each police academy, our cadets have an opportunity to apply for various scholarships to assist with costs associated with the police academy. We can't thank our donors enough. The first award is the Stephen Thomas First Responders Award, sponsored by the Michigan Schools and Government Credit Union. Please welcome Ashley Thomas from the Michigan Schools and Government Credit Union, who will present this award. People helping people is the philosophy of the Michigan Schools and Government Credit Union, and as a community credit union, MSGCU believes strongly in support of first responders in our community. This award will provide financial assistance to Macomb Community College cadets enrolled in both the police and fire academy. This year's recipient is Officer Joshua Hillwig of the Troy Police Department. Next is the Police Officer Labor Council Robert Figursky Academy Achievement Award. On August 13, 1993, Richard Weiler started the union organization known as the Police Officers Labor Council. Subsequently, financial assistance was awarded by the POLC through the Law Enforcement Education Program to prospective public safety candidates to continue their education. Now, in his honor, in an effort to assist future public safety candidates, the POLC has established the award. This year's recipient is Officer Carson Washburn of the Chesterfield Township Police Department. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. All right, we're coming up to the changing of the guard. Those of you participating in the changing of the guard, might have been called a pinning ceremony to you, but the changing of the guard, please move stage right. Mr. Ostrowski will be here to help you. Next is the Officer Robert L. Brown Memorial Award for Academic Excellence. This award is established in memory of Officer Robert Brown, who attended Macomb Community College and worked in the Dryden Township Police Department until December 1999, when he was killed by a drunk driver on his way home from work. He loved his job and was a dedicated officer that earned many Red Ribbon Awards from Mothers Against Drunk Driving for his countless drunk driving arrests. This award is presented to the pre-service cadet with the highest academic average. This year's recipient is Officer Chloe Wojciechowski of the Troy Police Department. Once again, congratulations to everyone. We have the changing of the guard. The Macomb Police Academy has a tradition called the changing of the guard, and this tradition allows cadets to acknowledge the influence a person has had on their decision to become a law enforcement professional. It is a symbolic transfer of leadership and responsibility that reflects our commitment to faithfully discharge our duties for generations of law enforcement professionals. First, Officer Yasin Elzaber and his Deputy Chief Molesky of the Hamtramck Police Department. Deputy Keir Butler and his mentor, Chaplain James Friedman of the East Point Police Department and Macomb Community College's Criminal Justice Training Center. Officer Devin Dentai and his mentor, Officer Raymond Trudeau of the Richmond Police Department. Officer Joshua Hillwig and his wife, Sergeant Grace Hillwig of the Michigan Army National Guard. Cadet Brad Jones and his uncle, retired Officer John Stevenson of both the Detroit Police Department and Chesterfield Township Police Department. Officer Genevieve Kimber and her mentor, Officer Dylan Nabosny of the Roseville Police Department. Officer Jason Leduc, and his mentor, Officer Eugene Chonowski of the Fraser Department of Public Safety. Officer Lucas Malasinski and his mentor, Lieutenant Craig Cole of the Sterling Heights Police Department. Officer Jacob Martin and his mentor, Officer Scott Budnick of the Hamtramck Police Department. Deputy Matthew McPhillips and his father, Lieutenant McPhillips of the Chesterfield Township Police Department. Deputy Jessica Papuga and her boyfriend, Deputy Douglas Kohler of the Macomb County Sheriff's Office. Officer Joseph Sapienza and his mentor, retired Deputy Jeff Haas of the Macomb County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Dale Schultes and his mentor, Deputy Brian Mark of the Macomb County Sheriff's Office. Officer Emma Scholes and her mentor, retired Army Sergeant John Carey. Deputy Anel Valadzik and his mentor, Sergeant Gregory Pearl of the Centerline Department of Public Safety. Officer Carson Washburn and his grandfather, Marine Corps Lance Corporal Robert Washburn. Officer Carrie Wilson and her chief, Jason Hammerly of the Harper Woods Department of Public Safety. And Officer Chloe Wojciechowski and her sister, Air Force member Brooke Wojciechowski. And now the moment you worked so hard for and have patiently been waiting, the presentation of your training certificates. Feel free to cheer loudly.
Officer Yassine Al-Jaber, Hamtramck Police Department. Deputy Keir Butler, Macomb County Sheriff's Office. Officer Devin Dentai, Grosse Pointe Shores Department of Public Safety. Officer Joshua Hillwig, Troy Police Department. Bradley Jones, who is in the hiring process with the Clinton Township Police Department. Officer Genevieve Kimber with the Roseville Police Department. Officer Jason Leduc, Grosse Pointe Farms, Department of Public Safety. Officer Lukas Malisinski, Roseville Police Department. Officer Jacob Martin, Utica Police Department. Deputy Matthew McPhillips, Macomb County Sheriff's Office. William Miso, pre-service. Deputy Jessica Papuga, Macomb County Sheriff's Office. Officer Joseph Sapienza, Roseville Police Department. Deputy Dale Schultes, Macomb County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Emma Scholes, Roseville Police Department. Deputy Anel Veladzik, Macomb County Sheriff's Office. Officer Carson Washburn, Chesterfield Township Police Department. Officer Kerry Wilson, Harper Woods Police Department. Officer Chloe Wojciechowski, Troy Police Department.
All right, one more time. You did it. You graduated from the police academy, and you and all those that supported you, have a seat, please, should be very proud. It's an incredible accomplishment. I want you to know, as always, I'm personally thankful that you're graduating. My wife and I prayed for you every morning and every night, and we're glad you made this choice, and I look forward to seeing you back at Macomb, not marching the hallways and not squaring the corners to the best of your ability. I want to hear about your successes. I want to thank the law enforcement agencies that sponsored cadets in the academy, those that hired our cadets, or those in the process. Sheriff Anthony Wickersham in the Macomb County Sheriff's Office, Chief Mitch Berlin in the Roseville Police Department, Director John Hutchins in the Grosse Pointe Farms Department of Public Safety, Director Kenneth Wierenski in the Grosse Pointe Shores Department of Public Safety, Director Jason Hammerly in the Harper Woods Department of Public Safety, Chief Jamil Al-Tahari in the Hamtramck Police Department, Chief Brian Bassett in the Chesterfield Township Police Department, Chief Dina Karingi in the Clinton Township Police Department, Chief Frank Nastasi in the Troy Police Department, Chief Matthew Kaluzny in the Utica Police Department, and I want to thank all the members of our Honor Guard and those agencies, Sergeant Vasilides of the Clinton Township Police Department, Sterling Heights Police Department, and the Roseville Police Department. I'd like to ask all of our sworn personnel to please stand and be recognized with applause. Thank you for your service and thank you for your dedication to the Police Academy. Please rise. Thank you. As always, I want to thank our staff and instructors that work to ensure the Academy graduated. Running an academy is a team effort. It really is, and we have an excellent team. A good friend said that no one stands at a podium alone, and although I stand alone, certainly there's a team. And there's no way we could run this academy without a team or the support of the college, the support of our executive staff, and it's much appreciated. They show it through all they do, and we're very thankful. Thank you to our Police Academy Advisory Committee. Your support helps make this academy outstanding. It's important to know that without those departments, without these executives and chiefs allowing their staff to teach at our academy, we couldn't do it. It would be impossible to run these academies. And like I said, their staff brings instruction to life through their policing experiences. And finally, let me thank Macomb Community College and its administration. As I have, the college and administration continues to support the academy and the public service programs, and we're very thankful for that. Let me end by once again saying congratulations and thank you. Does anyone have anything for me? Officer Wilson, please dismiss the class one last time.